Okay, so let me just go up quickly. So the vocab, there's no new signs in this video, but you should recognize all of those. Now, discuss, same old or different variations with this hand shape, right? Meet, meet, chat or chat, or chat. Do 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 do. Learn or learn, learn. So learn or learning, right? And can or possible. So those are videos or the vocab you need to know. For that, you should already have them. We've done them in many different units. So for this one, some same old, right? And wrong, sign, how or how, remember, different or different, and finish or finish. So he'll use those in some different ways, especially finish, like cut it out, stop, enough, finish, you, that kind of thing. There are some new signs in this video, not many. There's full, and I always think about it as like a cup, and you're like, whoa, 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 it came up to the brim. Full. Enough is like, whoa, 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 stop, 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 right? Enough, enough. He's going to use pointing as these two. Right? And we've seen that used other places, but I just want to point out that he's going to do that. And then the last thing he's going to sign is he's using soup. Here's the spoon, here's the bowl, and we eat the soup, right? So that's the sign for soup. And he'll use that as a thing for like if it's soup and you're like, it's up to the brim. It's a very weird way of signing it, but who am I to judge, right? So if you look at those vocab and then you should be able to, and the captions, you should be able to understand the video. So here's the new vocab and the new concepts for 3.3 talking about employment. Now we know what working is, right? Job. Working, I will say, is like 3 hits, right? It's a few different ones. Work is job, great. Internship, it's like the sign for practice, but with an I. It's a practice job, which anybody who's done an internship now knows that's a full-time job. It's the closest thing to slave labor that most places are going to get because they don't have to pay you or give you benefits or even give you any respect, because what are you going to do? Complain, right? Ask for money. Student. Now, we learn student, right? Learner. You're noticing now that it's starting to get a little bit more lazy or efficient, and people are doing student. Same basic idea, right? Student. Self-employed, like towards the person themselves, or I've seen self, especially if the person's not here. Oh, self-employed. So self, either way, to a person, to substitute. So self-employed. Part-time, full-time. So we're using full again. Part, you're just carving off a piece. Hourly. I've seen people sign, most of the time it's like earn. So like you've got stuff and you're collecting it. Earn hourly. Or the book shows hourly, fingerspell H-R-L-Y, right? So either one, pay. If you take your fingertips and just sort of slide them, pay. They pay me hourly. So there are a few different ways of signing it. Fingerspelling is one of the ways. On call, you hit and then beckon. Hit and call. On call. Transfer. We've done this for school stuff, right? Transfer. You can transfer a phone call. You can transfer to a different department. Promote. I've also seen promote as in the person gets lifted up to another level. So promote or promote. Retired used to be signed with R's. People have gotten away from that now. So either R or you'll see with L's. Retired. It's the same sign as vacation. It's just a more permanent vacation. Fired or terminated. You hold the person in your hand and you chop off their head. Fired. It's very brutal. Out of business. Oh, no, laid off. Sorry, up one. Laid off. You're sort of brushed off. Laid off. It's a similar sign to excuse. The left-winger in me says, there's no excuse for layoffs. The company can't afford you full year. They can't afford you ever, right? So laid off. Like laid off all the workers, right? That kind of thing. Out of business. If a business collapses, goes out of business, you'll see this. Can be for anything. Oh, that theater company went out of business. That movie company, production company, out of business. You imagine it's just the tower falls down. Business, we learned. So you could do business, boom. That store, boom. That college, boom. Trump University, boom, right? Demote. So opposite of promote, promote or promote, demote or demoted, right? It was awful. Oh my God, he got demoted. You okay? You didn't get demoted. You're fine. Okay. Lay down. Lay down. All right. Glass ceiling. So if you think about the concept is you can't get promoted any higher, right? You've reached the top. So hang on. Okay, my assistant teacher had some issues. So, all right. So we did demote, boom or boom, and there's a ghost in my house. So glass ceiling. Here's the ceiling. Here's the person, and the same sign from like transfer hits the glass ceiling, right? Boom. And the next sign is stuck. So those two can go together. I'm stuck. I hit the ceiling. I can't go any higher. Company seal. All right, hope you got that one. Stuck. So stuck. Imagine a two-pronged stick sticking up against the wall or something. Tied also with the next sign, dead end. Boom. And if you watch what's the sign, you run headlong into a wall, dead end. It can also be frustrating, door closing on your face, frustrating, or stuck. And you can say stuck, like across the board. So there are lots of different ways that you can sign this. Yeah, that's the easiest way. And then quit. So here's the person in the hot tub and they get out. They quit. Right. You can also reverse it and join. Okay. And so here are the conversation starters. If you watch the videos, there's some hang on. Yes, hang on. You're not helping. You lay down. Okay, so and experience. I can't remember if, so experience. Your bud. Okay. So experience. Buddy. And then, so there's lots of things we can ask in class. Group discussion. And something to think about, we've watched a couple of videos on discrimination in the workplace, or that incorporate some discrimination in the workplace. So it's an interesting topic. Ask folks around you or that you are family and friends with if they've ever worked with a deaf coworker, or what would happen if someone interviewed for their position and were deaf. How would that go? And again, more things. And these, are in the, we can talk about these in class and bring some of this stuff up. They're kind of difficult questions. So sometimes they don't come up, and we don't have a lot of vocab to delve into this. So we'll tend to be a bit more surfacey. So then again, we'll review the vocab and stuff in class. Or actually with the Anki Dex is probably even easier.